101.7. Giovani on the drive.
I met this girl down Cape. She said she loves me in Marcos. She named Marcos. She named Marcos.
Hold on, before you say huh? Before you say huh, this song was released in 95 and the man is right here with us, General, the only General Marcus. Welcome, sir.
Blessed love, you know.
General Marcus.
Blessed love, you know.
In flesh and blood.
You see,
real life things. Well, I don't know how to describe this man, but I think he was one of the earliest voices in our music space many years ago to infuse our local language in the whole Jamaican fused Ghanaian language style of music. Some people have credited him as the pioneer of indigenous dancehall music from Ghana. Like all your favorites will call him Grandpa, even though the man still looks very young today. General, if you don't mind asking, how old are you now?
I'm 51.
51. So you started very early then?
Yeah. We started way back in. I think my first stage show was like 12 years old.
12 years.
Yeah.
Were they calling you? Bad boy,
well,
vagabond? Those days
yeah,
they use.
you know they call it. They don't know those words. So they used to call me Kubolo. Halfway down Kubolo. You know, Kubolo.
and you here at Media General TV3, the premises bring sweet memories.
You know what I'm saying? You recorded with Nilante.
Dr. Nilante.
Yeah, he was produced by then Wahani.
The sound.
Yeah.
Those who did the sound. The sound.
That guy that was producing Pfizer Hawani.
Pfizer, yeah. Wow.
And that was the first time I ever received some money for music, you know.
Let's do years so people can identify with some of these stories.
I think it was 89. Yeah, 89, somewhere about, yeah.
General Marcus.
You see,
and since then?
Since then, we've been doing music. We've been trying because my time there was no social media. There was not even a mobile phone, you know.
Yeah.
And because I was trying to do something different, because I've always moved with Rastafarians. Because I was brought up in the 12th tribe of Israel. Really? I don't know if you know the Rastafarian movement.
The community.
Yeah, that Rasta movement. So I won't even say I'm the pioneer for reggae dancehall, because there were people like Kexpongo, even Ahuma Bosco.
Yes, Bosco
was also a singer.
Daddy Bosco
was a singer. So I was looking up to Daddy Bosco, Kexpongo. There were other guys from the Jamaicans, but they were from the UK. They used to come down and then they used to rock the mic. Papa Wase, you know, name it. There's a lot of them. And so I won't even say that I'm the pioneer.
Okay.
You know,
that's okay. It's good to correct that because a lot of us get some of these things wrong.
Yeah.
Especially because we have limited written documents or documentaries to portray how this vibe started.
Yeah.
But they said you had your own niche for yourself. It's like you had a space that not too many people were there. Your uniqueness was something a lot of the young guys would later on copy and improve.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you listen to my first album, I had songs like Bring Your Loving Come, which was like internationally like something like Sean Paul.
Yeah.
You know, way before Sean Paul came, had you know, loving Bring Your Loving Come.
This one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying a little thing. It's gonna be hot this year. You hear?
Bring your loving.
Sing for me, little baby.
I'm saying it. Bring your loving.
Come on, let me get.
Bring it. Come to me.
That was mama.
Bring your loving. Bring it. Come to me.
Come on, let me get.
Look how long I've been waiting for your love.
Oh, me,
If I'm loving you, I'm loving you, going to get
This song is 26 years old.
Yes. Yeah.
General.
So I was way ahead of time.
Your time, yeah.
I think that's why I slowed down.
And we hear that at some point you had to leave town.
Yeah, because actually what happened was I did building construction before I went into
BT
music before. And then I came, I was always hoping to do music, but then something happened and my dad who is my everything,
Biggest fan.
Yeah, because my dad was like, you know what, can you change a bit? Because you have a talent where that talent, even on your dying bed, you can revive yourself. So why don't you concentrate on something else? Which was the building. I went into building construction, and that took a lot of time. And I started making families and stuff. Growing up on the street, I didn't want my children to be like me. Because it's not a nice thing to. Because my dad went for a greener pastures in Nigeria and left us. So I was like, that's why I became Kubolo. So I didn't want my children to go through that. So I stopped everything, concentrate on family, and then I've been doing the music in and out. In 2006, I recorded an album, very expensive in London, because everything was played live, and we recorded it in one of the best studios in London, which was Green Sleeves. I don't know if people remember that. Green Sleeves, Cave Studio in West London. And I even brought in Barry O'Hare, may he rest in peace, because he recorded the whole album on the first Shida, which has the Akos and Mediwe Chida and all that. So I invited him over and then to record everything. But I came together to promote it, and I spent about £15,000 those days, to record the album. And then when I came, people were tossing me here and there. And my dad said, you know what, drop it off and just leave the music, because Ghana scene. Would you also say it's because the game has changed on you? No. Those times are still relevant, because the songs on there were tight. Proper production. I always believe in giving my people the best. So I go to the extreme. So it was done, but it just, those times, the Payola thing was, they'll take the money, but they won't play
do
music.
the job.
And it's more like people were sabotaging people were, I don't believe in that. I haven't seen it, but I know people were telling me, Charlie, somebody go back to your car, and I kind of like got it,
So you believe that somebody out there paid presenters or DJs there not to play your own?
Yeah, because I'm telling you, the songs on there on Remember Me album was great songs, but I have to just forget everything and then go back and then
focus on other parts.
So
business and other things.
I went back and went straight to college. And I went to college for 4 years to do carpentry and joinery, which is a well-paid job in the UK.
In the UK, anything that involves your hand,
what I'm saying?
You go cashing right now. Forget the voice part. So for those of you who don't know General Marcus, just look at AY Puyu. That's like his throwback. But I'm sure even when you took some time off music professionally, you were still listening to some of the young ones who were just getting it right? Can we do names? People you still listen to and admire their work so much.
Telling someone, my friend here, Frank, he was playing something when I came. 2 nights we were staying in a hotel, and he was playing some song, and he said it's a mix, it's a mixtape of all these Ghanaian artists, and I kept asking him, you sure these
people are Ghanaians?
Charlie, the guys are brutal. The guys are doing well, but it's just that, like I said, there's still something out there that I don't get it right. I don't know why these people are not being heard. Collectively we can make bigger things, you know. But it's like only few artists you know, are out there. People know them, but these guys are doing equally good. You know.
Inge what you know, cause she want you to know your elewa. Miniba anabale akba ojo to ageju. Agbesu kuna shi ananu tu moko na tu. Tade ni yo inse ejele na mota goje. Manya no maya shi nye magbanye fe. Magwa shi masale manche money young way. Lele poni ni fioni ni ya ni miba. When my money tell them ni ewa awo oyavwe. Yeah, men want to buy road. Many men buy your way, but Joffrey, she many, yeah. Sakadomoshi, banana mochi.
I mean, who loves this song to the max, and also to my boss, Mr. Francis Doku. Yeah, but about 25 years ago, yeah?
Yeah,
or more.
Yeah.
Wow.
We recorded it in 96.
This song?
1996, yeah.
That whole Buju Banton thing, tell us a story.
Yeah, well, when I was in Jamaica when this song came out, and I listened to the lyrics, and at that time it was tearing down the place. So I said, "Oh, I have to do a Ga version because this is still relates." There's so much things that in the songs that is happening
relatable,
in Ghana,
yeah.
You know So I said I started linking up with Rutai. You know Rutai, and I said
Rutai.
Yeah, Rutai.
Who used to work here?
Rutai. I want to change this song into Ga. So Rutai said, okay, let's do it. So we're doing it over the phone. I went to a concert. I met Buju Banton backstage. Those days, you know, in Jamaica, I do perform. So people know me. People know I was the first Ghanaian to be on their Sunrise TV in those days, you know. So when I went there, Buju's security were there, but they said, "Oh, General, are you the one from Ghana? Come. I'm also a Ghanaian." Buju said, "Come." So I came through the security, came in. I said, "Listen, I've got a song." So I started singing the song before he could say, "Hello, where you?" You know, I started, "Magwan Shima Saleze, Boom Bleed." That song, you know, that song wicked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the vibes, you know. Listen. Call this number. So he gave me a number. I called Donovan German, who is the label leader for Penthouse Records. Okay. So I went there to see Donovan German, and Donovan said, "Yeah, man, you can go on and mash it up, man. Me like the vibes, you see me?" So I came to Barry and I said, I've been given the green light to.
That's right.
Yeah, so I went
to go ahead with the jam.
So I just got the musicians together and we dropped it, and I brought it here, and it was madness. It's just that anytime I perform the song, all these memories of the sufferation comes into my head. So I get a bit emotional. So because Carnival 97, the first Carnival on Oxford Street, I was performing it, and I don't know, all the crowd, all I can see is suffering.
Like an anthem.
Like an anthem. Everybody was singing it, and it was just mad.
Memories.
You know. So I love this song to the bone, you know.
So you wrote everything from start to finish?
We wrote everything.
With this wow.
Yeah, men want to buy road. Many men buy your way, but Joffrey, she many, yeah. Sakadomoshi, banana mochi no kone namo wawa. But they be your way. Oh, mommy, fit the shika.
Getting a few messages here, Giovani. This is my childhood classic, man. Big up the general in studio. I watched him on Facebook on Fufu do the washing, and Charlie was vibe, man. This man still looking very young. What is his secret? He says he doesn't joke with his food, though. He cooks everything himself, checking calories, new protein, idea. You still work out?
I don't. I've never been to the gym.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen the gym. And people wonder why. You know, my son is busy eating all these nutrients, going to the gym. I always show him videos, but he's still in. And I say, well, you have it, so just eat.
Why? If the street now will tough for you physically like that.
I was, those days there was no gas. Yeah. When I was growing up, there was no
firewood level.
Yeah. Firewood. Yeah. And I used to split firewood for most chop bars around Adabraka.
Really?
I did it for like almost 15 years. Huh? Even 3 days before I went on the plane to go to Jamaica to record this album, I was splitting firewood, and
it was paying a lot.
Well, it's survival, isn't it? And
firewood splitter.
Yeah, so I couldn't.
The general.
I couldn't even shake people,
Yeah, because when I shook your hand right now, I felt it, sir.
Yeah.
Even after many years, you can tell that this Adabraka firewood splitting.
You know what I'm saying? I brought it to Adabraka. So actually, when I was leaving, even though I have my visa and everything in my passport, people couldn't,
believe that.
I split. I did some job for the Kenke seller near. And they were like, this guy said he traveled. He lied. So there were about not less than 200 people at the airport.
Huh?
Just to witness that I go on that plane.
Yeah, and you are going on. They don't say the escort.
No,
they go.
They want to make sure that I go on the plane, because they say if I don't go on the plane, they will beat me. Luckily, those days we have the balcony. I don't know if you guys know about the balcony.
Okay, for the
those days, the International Airport, we had a balcony where you can stand and see the person going into the plane. So I had a big towel. I have to wave it like
I am going. See you all later.
See me. I'm in the plane.
Charlie. But what's that one thing, if you had your way, you'd change about our current music scene?
Is the unity, boss. I've been, you see, in London. I don't roll with too much Ghanaians. Even my work. If you call me and say, sorry, I've got a bathroom to do, and they say, you see you're Ghanaian there. I say, yeah, me a Ghanaian, but Jumano, not offense, but we always there's something. That's
like most Ghanaians in the UK, though.
Yeah,
they don't do Ghana there. It's business.
Masa, me my busy me you be number by mouth. You see that I don't. If you go around other nationals, the way they take music and everything. I paid a couple of artists. I don't want to mention names here. I've been paying Ghanaian artists and producers who come over, engineers, and they take the money and they don't do anything. And they charge the most. They'll charge you £300-400 per section, while you pay Jamaican man £40, and you would have the passion, the passion they put into the music. No, don't sing this one again. Yeah, you sound good, man. They'll be in the studio encouraging you to bring the best out of you. But Ghana man will say, Maza, it's okay. I use computer to repair this, don't worry. So it's disheartening. So me, if we can change that attitude, money, putting money first before everything, and coming together, like passionately do everything you do, you put passion.
So grow the industry.
We will be far, but we are good people, we are nice people, but it's just that small thing is denting our image everywhere we go. Nigerian man will come and he will explode, you go far, but we Ghanaians, we have to stop dealing with. Now, if I go and charge a job, I have to put a Jamaican man and a white man there. If it's a Ghana job and it's money. Why? The Ghana man can deal with me because, who said, when you see Jamaican man, then the man come and say, and sometimes I pretend like I'm a Jamaican. Even though I can hear. One time I was working in this house, throughout 2 days fitting their kitchen, I pretended like I was a Jamaican. When they say something, I say, what you say, man? You understand? You say what?
Meanwhile, they were speaking Chienga, and you understood them perfectly.
They said,
but a lot of Ghanaians do that, guys. I know a lot of Ghanaians, but you are the handyman. So now you're what do you do now? You do the carpentry, you do everything. Plumbing.
Yeah, because I work for the council, which is
okay.
I work for the council.
That's a lot of money, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
in the UK, when you catch there, so you have people who work under you and all.
I have my own company, which is Genmark Construction, and then I work for the company.
My next visit, they carry you there.
No problem.
But I love that. But how do you feel now? I mean, not a lot of people will see you and recognize you, even on the streets of London, even Ghanaians. I'm sure even in Ghana, not many people know you. How do you feel about it?
No, I feel good because London, is different. Our Prime Minister take buses and ride the bicycle. It's all over here that people say, oh, that guy be artist, so right now they take trotro. Yeah. There's nothing that will stop me from taking trotro. I love my trotro.
That's right.
When I'm in town, all I do is take trotro. Imagine sitting behind between two nice
things.
Nice fluffy girls.
You're spec with that?
Fluffy. And then the driver too is pressing the brakes.
You understand? Pothole small now.
The feeling is great, man. Over there it's like I've got three vans and a car.
Okay.
So why? When I'm in my town, I will feel free. To feel Ghana, you need to feel free.
Well, some of the places you hang out at,
I'm around North Carnation most of the time because that's where
you grew up.
Yeah, but then my house is in Botiano.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, but I mean, do you like to go to the beach? Do you go to the club?
There's Bojo Beach. Anytime I'm here, I'm just here for like 10 days.
Oh,
so it's not a lot of places, and I always come here with agenda, Charlie.
Yeah, you're doing this.
So I just plan everything. I'll be making phone calls and say when I come the first day we do this, that. And then once I finish, then I go enjoy small.
That's all.
Bojo Beach is close by.
The last time we saw you was for some of us on social media was when you were at Sonny Bally's funeral.
Yes,
graveside.
Yeah, it's very sad.
How was that?
Charlie, it was sad.
Describe that feeling for us.
I was talking to Sonny that we have to hit the studio because he knows few studios. That we can go to, because he moves around with Jamaicans as well, a lot of Jamaicans, and funny enough, he lives in West Norwood, which is not far from, and I drive past there every day. So when Mark Darlington told me that, listen, your boy,
there's a guy called a producer called Mark Darlington,
he said, Charlie, your boy dropped. I said, no way. I saw him the other day. We were chatting online. Charlie, I went there. It was sad. But it's sad. So I was at the funeral to represent, and it was one of the biggest things to hit South.
It was you and Samini.
I was Samini.
The graveside. Yogi Dogi at the graveside. It was that reunion. You guys
Yeah, we just Samini is a great artist, and I respect him for his act.
He also respects you a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Samini will always mention your name during interviews. And all.
In fact, the last time he performed at that Ghana Music Award in London, I stood backstage and I was very, very sad. Reason being that this guy and Burna Boy and all those guys, there's no different. I mean, he can do even better, but I don't know why the system. So I keep asking myself questions. What is happening to our music? This guy perform on stage, everything was on point, but why? Because the energy, in fact, I came home with the guys that I went with. We're talking about Ghana music and what is happening to us. We want to know what is going on. We can be feeling O2s and we're touring and the industry. People are saying we don't put money in it and all that, but Charlie, sometimes it's not about money. People can see right now. People can see what you're doing and say, "Listen, you're doing good." But I think there's one or two people somewhere pulling some strings and making sure we don't.
That's sad.
I'll tell you. Yeah, all the artists were great on that day. Even TikTok. Almighty TikTok, Charlie, it was crazy. But you know.
Hi Giovanni, how are we doing? Please, can you ask General Marcus if we can put together some collabos with him, Roots Eye and Samini. Hey Charlie, now this one too. Are you planning on a comeback?
Yeah, I'm ready. Music when it's good, why not? You know, I'm planning on a comeback, and yeah, that's why I'm going in to resign. Yeah, I need to write a long letter. I don't need to explain to them. Right now, fortunately, they've been seeing my post. And even my boss himself was like, if you have to do it, just let us know. Because you are getting, you know, also white people, they see art as a different thing.
Yes.
You know, we don't, you know, when they come to work, in fact, now I'm even uncomfortable to go into our office just because of the fact that people recognize, they see me on this, you know, general and all that. They just call me general and I feel so, you know.
How did you arrive on the name though, General?
The general, because I do a lot of things. I can rap, I can cook, I can clean, I can wash, I can build, I can renovate.
Mr. Versatile.
It's you.
So General,
you know. The last time I did a TikTok, I was washing in the bush.
Yes, I saw that one too.
You know, survival, you know. So some people are there calling themselves general and they can't even cook this thing egg. You know.
So General Marcus, your top 3 musicians, young musicians right now in Ghana.
Listen, like I said, I don't really listen to them
names, but
I don't know even names, but. Seriously, I wasn't somebody who would prompt me and say, "Oh, that is Stoneboy, that's Shatawale, that's you know." I don't even know, but it just sounds good.
Yeah,
you know, it just sounds good. So I would say top 3 artists.
Yeah,
but Charlie, the guys they are doing well. Oh,
that's right.
I'm telling you, these guys.
They speed up.
Right now in the UK, in the summer, all the cars with windows down, Afrobeat from Ghana mix with you know.
True.
So I don't. Sometimes they'll say, "Hey, it's Ghanaian." Even when this song came out, it was Kiddy.
Yeah,
Kiddy, one of the song.
Touch It. Yes.
I didn't know that it was Ghanaian.
Bad you.
I'm telling you. Touch it. I said, what? They say, yeah, it's Ghanaian. You know, me, I'm like that. I don't. I'm laid back in a bed. I remember when I was doing security in Finchley, those days, back in the days. And Thierry, the footballer.
Henry.
He was coming with his guys, and I stopped him to check ID. And my boss was like, are you serious? Like making me sign to let him in. And I said, no, I'm checking ID. And they were like, what? So the guys, after they went in, the manager came and said, are you serious? Don't you know this man? I said, I'm not into football. I don't know him. He said, what? So do you know you from Ghana, isn't it? I said, yeah. Do you know
Michael Essien?
I said, no. I said, so since then, I started, you know,
paying attention to all this.
I don't know.
Well, the world in Ghana, we're waiting for that comeback. We know it's going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
And for our young listeners, well, this is the one and only General Marcus.
Yes,
and the man who has seen it and done it all. It took a long break from music, but we're waiting for that comeback. Charlie, this is home. Maybe you should be doing longer than the 10 days, 5 days, 10 days. The thoughts. Maybe next time you should do more than that.
No problem. I'll come.
Yeah, but any of your children taking after you musically?
Well, my children, they love music. They disturb me with music, but I don't think any of them would
take it on as
because they're shy.
All right, okay. Well, unfortunately, time is not on our side right now. I want to wrap it all up for the news.
Give thanks, man.
5 months. Yes. So maybe a lesson to my listeners, anything at all, what life has taught you. It's a Friday. Somebody will remember this throughout the weekend into the coming week. Something you want to leave my listeners with.
Well, I'll say take pride in everything that you do, and don't give up, because don't give up. Just don't give up.
The hustle pays eventually.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing,
don't look at people. That's don't look at people. Just do your thing. Stop looking at what people say. Just do your thing. You know, and then you'll succeed.
That's right. Thank you so much, General Marcus. General Marcus, ladies and gentlemen.
wianya kupom mingamie medi rechida metujo
General here.
Johnny.
You didn't let him bless the mic. Charlie. By you.
We not finished.
By you.
The last thing.
Makwashi masole machenyi money your way. Charlie, no, General, you have to bless us. You have to bless us.
General, we don't finish, guys. Yeah. We go do we take rap am.
Something small.
Something small for the weather.
Ahead of late edition.
You understand? Thank you. General.